of all the history that we've had in Buffalo, even before that, it has contributed to a bit of something going on when it comes to, dare I say it, the paranormal in our area. And which is why we reached out to our friend,
Mason Winfield. We are sharing a tale of haunted Buffalo history, most of which you have never heard before.
Yeah, so we take you inside this week the historic Buffum Street Cemetery, and that, as we understand it, might be loaded with supernatural folklore. Take a look at this. All right, today our supernatural journey takes us to a neighborhood that many of you already know about, but you might not be familiar with the history of it.
Yeah, and Emily, we are at the Buffum Street Cemetery, now the Seneca Indian Park. So we are in for some very interesting information today.
Yes, and what better way to go on a supernatural journey than to have a tour guide like the one and only Mason Winfield, supernatural researcher. Thank you so much for being with us.
It's a deep privilege. I think maybe for the moment we should walk a little bit that way.
Yes.
Take a couple of strides into prehistory.
All right, let's do it.
Now, we are in, as we've been told, an old cemetery and burying ground. But this level rise that we're looking at right now, it may not look like much, but this is a prehistoric burial mound. We think there's burials within it. And the story goes that the Seneca built it when they came to the area, maybe 1600s. I don't think so. The Iroquoian people didn't tend to build monuments like this. This what preceded them. And the fact that there's a couple of other earthworks nearby makes me think there might have been a cluster of them. And wherever these ancient earthworks exist, supernatural folklore spreads. Now, as far as the history of the place, you know, the Seneca people were always maintained that this was a battlefield. Our whole area was a battlefield. Yes, right around.
Into the neighborhoods?
Everywhere. Everywhere under us was a battlefield. It would have been heavily forested. And the Seneca came to this area, 1500s maybe, and they just took over. And this was said to be the site of the climactic battle between the Seneca and one of their foes, a nation called the Kakwas. And it would have been a sprawling forest fight, but you know, battlefields always get folklore. Now, by the late 1700s, the Seneca people were being kicked out of the Genesee Valley. They came westward, came here. Big community of Seneca, Cayuga, Onondaga, right around in here. Because don't forget that they were defeated enemies. They had sided with the British during the Revolutionary War. So, for about 60 years, the Seneca people lived here. Buffalo Creek Reservation gradually chipped away. Not a happy time in American history, but they lost their lands. And this was their traditional burying ground. It may have been a prehistoric burying ground too. There could have been 700 people buried here.
Wow.
Under us.
But no longer.
Well, they were in theory removed bit by bit, every last bone.
But there's still a little skepticism, right? Because there is a sign that says no digging.
Yes, ma'am, you are 100% correct. Everybody knows they didn't get every last toe bone. There are undoubtedly remains here, and digging is forbidden.
But in terms of visiting spaces in the city of Buffalo, or in Western New York for that matter, that carry this sort of significance, that carry even a little bit of this spiritual phenomena, how important would you say this space is for those folks who just want to be able to experience something special?
I'd say very important. These monuments tell you where the ancient people thought the energy was. And so many of them in New York State are obliterated. We don't know where to go to find a natural temple anymore. Now we do. There are very few of these in Western New York. And it's been our honor to celebrate and preserve this one.
Oh,
There it
have.
is. A little haunted history
I'm
for you.
telling you, you guys are in for a treat the next few weeks.
Yes,
Yeah.
because we have been on a journey
Yeah.
with Mason for quite some time
Yeah.
in order to bring these stories to you. So next week, we are heading to Sinking Ponds Nature Preserve in East Aurora, where we walk along an ancient trail to discover more about a prehistoric battle that took place here.
And the contemporary supernatural folklore that still lingers there,
It's
too.
important to mention,
Yeah.
yes.